အေးတို့သားမီ
ဟာလေဘာဖြစ်လို့အေးတို့သားမီးကအာမန်နောက်ကိုလိုက်သွားရမှာလဲ
ငါကြိုရောက်နေပါ
အေးကတော့မောင်နောက်တက်တက်လုံးနေပါပဲအေးအာမန်နောက်ကိုလိုက်မသွားနိုင်ဘူးမောင်ထပ်ပြီးတော့
ဘုံတွိုင်းနေခဏတော့လိုက်မယ်
အေးကမင်းကိုမချစ်ပဲမို့သူ့ဘဝမှာမင်းကိုတန်ရောစင်အကြီးဆုံးပါ
အင်းငါ့ကိုခုလိုဆက်ဆံနေရတာဟုတ်ကဲ့ငါလာလို့နားရမယ်ဆို
What if the biggest mistake everyone made was believing they already knew the truth? And what if the person standing at the center of all the chaos was hiding a secret powerful enough to destroy every relationship in this story? Before we begin, tell us, who do you trust the least right now? Lily, Nun, or the people quietly watching from the shadows? The episode begins with a strange feeling hanging over everyone. Nothing dramatic has happened for several days. No public scandal, no explosive confrontation, no emotional breakdown. But sometimes peace is more frightening than conflict, because peace often comes right before a storm. Koki notices it first. The entire house feels different. People speak carefully. Conversations stop when someone enters the room. Everyone seems to be hiding something. For weeks, he has been trying to solve one problem after another. But now he realizes the real problem is much bigger. Nobody is telling the complete truth anymore. Not Lily, not Nun, not the people around them. Everyone is protecting something. Everyone is afraid of something. And everyone is lying about something. That realization changes him. Instead of chasing answers, he begins observing people. He starts paying attention to details others ignore. Small reactions, small fears, small mistakes. Because sometimes a person's eyes reveal more than their words. Meanwhile, Nun is fighting a battle nobody can see. She still loves her family. She still wants a peaceful future. But she is exhausted. Every day feels like survival. Every conversation feels like another test. Every decision feels like a trap. The pressure is becoming unbearable. For the first time, she begins wondering whether the life she is desperately trying to protect is already broken beyond repair. And that thought terrifies her, because once hope begins disappearing, people start making dangerous decisions. Elsewhere, Lily appears calmer than she has been in months. No emotional live streams, no public outbursts, no desperate attempts to gain attention. The change surprises everyone. Some people think she is finally healing. Others believe she is simply exhausted. But the audience immediately senses something different. Lily is not recovering, she is waiting. And waiting can be far more dangerous than attacking. Late that evening, she enters a storage room she has not visited in years. Inside are old boxes filled with photographs, letters, documents, and memories. Pieces of a life she thought she had lost forever. As she opens one of the boxes, something catches her attention. An envelope. Old, dust-covered, forgotten. At least that is what everyone believed. Her hands begin shaking because she remembers exactly what is inside, the one thing she promised herself she would never look at again. Slowly, she opens it, and the moment she sees the contents, tears immediately fill her eyes. Not because she is sad, because she is angry. The past she has spent years running from has finally returned. And now it is demanding answers. The following day begins normally, too normally, which is why nobody notices danger approaching. Koki receives an unexpected visitor, a person connected to Lily's past, someone who disappeared years ago, someone everyone assumed would never return. The visitor does not ask for money, does not ask for help, does not ask for forgiveness. Instead, they ask one question. Do you know what really happened before all of this started? The question immediately changes everything, because it suggests the story everyone believes may only be half true. At first, Koki refuses to listen. He assumes it is another manipulation, another attempt to create confusion. But then the visitor reveals details nobody should know. Private details, painful details, details connected to events long before the current conflict. And suddenly, Koki realizes something frightening. He may have been looking at the wrong timeline all along. Everyone has been focused on recent betrayals, recent lies, recent conflicts, but the real answer may be buried years in the past. Meanwhile, Nan discovers something unexpected. While organizing old belongings, she finds a photograph. At first, it seems harmless, just another forgotten memory. But then she notices the people standing in the background. Her face immediately changes because one of those people should not be there. That person had always claimed they never knew Lily, never met her, never had any connection to her life. Yet here they are, standing only a few feet away, smiling for the camera. For several seconds, Nan cannot breathe because that photograph destroys years of assumptions. Someone has been lying from the very beginning, and whoever that person is, they have been controlling the story for much longer than anyone imagined. Elsewhere, Lily finally reaches her emotional breaking point, not because she is weak, because she is tired. Tired of pretending, tired of losing, tired of being blamed for everything. She stands in front of a mirror and stares at herself. For a long time, she says nothing. Then she begins speaking quietly, not to anyone else, to herself. She talks about sacrifice, about dreams, about mistakes, about love that destroyed her life. And for the first time, viewers see a different side of her. Not the manipulator, not the victim, a deeply damaged woman who spent years convincing herself that obsession was love. That realization changes her completely, because once a person understands their own destruction, they either heal or become even more dangerous. As night falls, all the major characters unknowingly move toward the same location: Koki, Nan, Lily, and the mysterious visitor. None of them realize the others are coming. None of them know what is waiting. But fate is bringing them together. Inside an abandoned building on the edge of the city, a place connected to a secret from years ago, a secret powerful enough to explain every conflict that followed. When Koki arrives, he finds the door already open. Nan arrives moments later. Lily arrives shortly after. The tension is unbearable. Nobody speaks, nobody moves. Then a voice suddenly echoes through the darkness, a voice none of them expected to hear, a voice connected to someone everyone believed was gone forever. The color drains from Lily's face. Nan takes a step backward. Even Koki looks stunned, because the impossible has just happened. Someone from the past has returned, and they know everything. Final cliffhanger. The mysterious figure slowly steps out of the shadows. Nobody can believe what they are seeing. Years of lies, years of misunderstandings, years of manipulation, all connected to this one person. The stranger looks directly at Lily and says, "You spent years blaming the wrong people." Then they turn toward Koki, "And you trusted the wrong people." Finally, they look at Nan, "And you are about to discover who truly destroyed